please do the sadhana like you normally do and the movement, but do slowly, yeah? So people who like our friends can follow, please. Anyway, and if we can put the camera, please, Franco and Thomas. Thomas can sit there where Mary Christina is. Mary Christina, you can move a bit away. Yeah? Thomas, if you are more in the center, it's better. Okay. You want this, Thomas? Thomas has got the perfect Trulkor outfit on. Blue shirt, is it? Also, please, Franco, if you'd like to join, we do Trulkor, yeah? Lama. No, no, là, scusa, ho bisogno di dormire.
Can I move this flower?
Yes, please. Yeah, let's move all the flowers and stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. And I might join in if I feel like it. I might sit at the back.
Seems on. Okay. So we start with long prostrations. Everybody welcome to join. Usually we do 7 long prostrations and we touch the ground like Rinpoche is showing with the 3 times the floor. Then we have 21 prostrations. Lama namna cha zelo du sum cho chu jupe lama da rinjen cho sum cha be tam cha de cheme be to yang ya tso je shin do nyam pe le tru cha zelo. Om namo manju shri namo su shri namo tama shri so. Kunjo sumla gyabzuchi dola penchia sangye sho. I take refuge in the three jewels. May I become a Buddha for the benefit of all beings. Semjen damje devadang deve gyoran demba gyoji. Semjen damje dungalan gyoran deva gyoji. Semjen damje dunga mepe devadam mindreva gyoji. Semjen damje nirin jadan niran dreve tanyam lan nepagyoji. Semjen damje lusam girung alle soshin dayan lusam devadan demba gyoji. Semjen damje NgalSo topchin chinan nuchu koyo danchin sammane gyoji. Semjen damje ranzam borengi kero dara shinangi shireran dukan demba gyoji. May all beings have happiness in its causes. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings never be separated from the great bliss that is beyond all misery. May all beings dwell in equanimity, unaffected by attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. May all beings recover from the sicknesses of mind and body pollution and enjoy relative and absolute health now and forever. May all beings relax in a pure and healthy outer and inner environment now and forever. May all beings enjoy inner peace and world peace now and forever. Dojo sambo bagyo tashiba tubjen tempe trenle yangweda pege rolo tsambe tseba falden lame shabla solvade. Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Uttavaranya Shri Bhadrava Samanya Sarva Siddhiyum. Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shasane Uttavaranya Shri Bhadrava Samanya Sarva Siddhiyum. Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Muni Shasane Uttavaranya Shri Bhadrava Samanya Sarva Siddhiyum. Om Sabhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Sabhava Shuddhoham. The universe dissolves into light, which dissolves into us. We dissolve into light, which dissolves in our heart. This also disappears, and we are left completely inseparable with great bliss and light. And from there we reappear as a pure being, having a central channel, 2 side channels, 5 main chakras. Om Guru Buddha Siddhi Hum. 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 Yam Ram Lam Bam O Shuddha Shuddha Soham. Now we are taking deep breaths. Remember your empty body. And we breathe deeply in and deeply, deeply everything out 3 times. Now we do maybe a bit slowly today because many new people also. Usually you can do 3 sets with each 60 breaths. And what we try to do is to just squeeze the belly and contract the perineum and let go. And you can start very slowly, because also these muscles usually we don't train. And the trick is, we have this Eyam Ram Lam Bam, no? So here's wind, and the wind should ignite some fire 4 fingers below the navel. So with this, squeezing the lower abdomen, like this, we try to ignite the wind, to ignite the fire. And from my perspective, it's important not to become tense, but instead be very loose and relaxed, so the energies can move inside. And Rinpoche, he was sometimes like stretching a little bit, and I think also this is helpful. So remember the Yam and the Ram, and then follow your own rhythm and your own relaxation, your own perineum contracting. Fully out. It's good to do this Trulkor exercises with empty stomach. So usually it's good in the morning, and what I do, for example, have in the morning 1 or 2 cups of warm water, and then if you have the time to go to the toilet after, it's very beneficial for this practice. Empty stomach. And so we do a second round, then a third round, and usually you can do 60, but don't force. Fully out. Relax the stomach. Last round, remember the empty body, central channel, the fire, the wind, feel. Fully out. Now we do the 9-round vast breathing. You can follow any method you are comfy with. Here we do now the left fist with the Vajra fist under the right armpit and pressing it against the body. We put the index finger on top of the middle finger of the right hand, close the left nostril. Then we imagine all the pure elements, the pure blessings, peace and health, and help of all holy beings going in as light and nectar in our right nostril, going down the central channel until about 4 fingers below the navel. And then we change the nostril, we close the right nostril, and we imagine all the sicknesses of the left part of the body collecting and going out to the left side channel and going in front of us. Then we change the hands, do the same thing other way around, so we inhale all positive and exhale all negative from the right side of the body, also our mental delusions. And we breathe fully in and fully out in like 3 breaths, 3 moves. Take your time, focus well. Then change side. Then we breathe in through both nostrils, and when the in-breath is finished, we hold the air a little bit, 4 fingers below the navel, but only as long as we are really completely comfortable with this, so that we can start the natural, normal out-breath and take out again all negativities from body and mind. All the negativities which are in front of us are transformed and offered to all beings who need, and we are left with more light and more health and more healthy mind. Now we have 1 breath to vibrate the throat chakra, and we do a sound and vibrating the throat chakra while we inhale, and like this. Breathe out first. Breathe out. And I'm sorry about the sequence. Usually I was a bit wrong in the beginning, and I just corrected now by saying, so these breathings you can do in the front, also this 9-round vast breathing. Then comes the prayer to Rinpoche, and the Oma Guru Buddha Siddhi Hong, the purification of the elements. And then it's easier, like Lama Michel one time he asked this to Rinpoche, it's easier to do Om Sabhava Shuddha Sarvadhamma after the Eyam Ram Nam Bam. Anyhow, we are there, full of light. We have 2 side channels, 1 central channel. And the 2 side channels enter the central channel about 4 fingers below the navel. We need to find out the exact positions by ourselves, by focusing, learning. And now we practice vast breathing, which includes a little bit of stretch. It's very important to have a relaxed but upright position. Sometimes it helps to use more cushions, to have their knees focused on the floor. Also what is possible for some people is, this was showing by Nima Rinpoche, this position, just to have the possibility to really sit upright. So we stretch a little bit, we breathe slowly in and really focus, taking in all energies in the 2 side channels until 4 fingers below the navel. And then we swallow and bring our palate, our tongue to the palate. And in the same time, we contract the perineum and close the belly to bring all lower energies also to the point of 4 fingers below the navel. 4 fingers below the navel we have the Ram, we know from Eyam Ram Nam Bam, the fire. And Rinpoche told in the small tigle, in the top of the Ram, inside there's a very small Ah. looking maybe like a very small nail but glowing, extremely hot and also extremely heavy. So we try to focus, we focus on this small, very hot ah, with the sound of ah, and bring all our mind and concentration there after the in-breath, after closing the perineum, after swallowing. Bring all our concentration and focus there and hold the breath. Then, when we feel the need to breathe again and to breathe out, it's important not to wait too long, not to force the body, but then to slowly and gently breathe out and relax. And imagine the fire is going up, the central channel, unblocking our chakras, and melting a white hum in the crown. This white hum is melting and going down as rainbow lights and nectar through our subtle bodies, unblocking and healing. So it's good to do this according to your own rhythm and your own feeling, your own breath, and really focus well and take your time. Okay, that's very good to practice, not only during the Trulkor, but also remember the fire during the day. And there's a very beautiful book, The Inner Bliss, the Bliss of Inner Fire by Lama in different languages available, which describes this kind of breathing very detailed and beautifully. Now, we start the Trulkor Yoga of the 5 Supreme Healers. And we take refuge in the mandala of Amoghasiddhi Buddha, imagining we are going into the movement and transformation of our aggregate of compositional factors, and then we absorb with the Atikana Atiketi So all the blessings of Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi and the mandala into us and help us to go our transformation. Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi Mandala Nama Mama Atikana Atiketi Soham. And again, I forgot something before, just before. Rinpoche told there's some eye movements we can do just before the Amoghasiddhi part. So we do one vast breathing, and during the vast breathing we can practice to rotate the eyes 3 times in the right directions, then 3 times in the left directions. Then we look up 3 times and relax between. Then we look down, and then we go diagonal. Right up, relax, right up, relax, right up, relax, and then, right up and left down, like diagonal 3 times, and then left up and right down 3 times. So also this can do very slowly, according to your own feeling. The way I do is like breathing in, holding the breath, and when I feel I need to breathe, I stop, no? Then I breathe out, focusing, and then I do a next breath, and do the rest of the eye movements. But the one yogi who Rinpoche took this from, or showed to us also, he was doing everything in one breath. He was more advanced, probably. In one breath, holding the breath, doing all the eye exercises in one, holding one breath. Guru Buddha Amoga Siddhi Mandala Nama Mama Atikyana Atikiti Soha. Now we do a Garuda exercise. Garuda is a mythical bird, which comes from the egg, starts to fly and never, like it's staying always soaring, never coming back. So we can visualize the mandala of Guru Buddha Amoga Siddhi in front of us. And we look there and we come out of the egg and then we fly into this mandala and move and more near, transforming more and more ourselves and never come back. Like it's going this process to Buddhahood. So we breathe in while we do this, touching the side of the body. Breathing in while we do the up movement 3 times. Then we hold the breath, stretch forward, look up, hands, palms facing each other, then going back. The palms up, we look up. Then we do Vajra fist, touching the side of the body, and fly. I also think it's good to focus on the fire and try to move the mind in the central channel, ending our dualistic view and changing consciousness, so really we go. We do vast breathing. Actually, the vast breathing we have exercised before is like the fundament, the basis for the Trulkor exercises. So when we have time, we can really breathe in, hold the breath according to our own rhythm. Then we do the exercises, focus on the little fire, very hot, very heavy, 4 fingers below the navel. And then end with the exercise and breathe out slowly. And then breathe in slowly, focus well. Do the next exercise. So actually all exercises we are going to do in this way. It's also possible just to follow first learning the exercise and the sequence, and then later when this comes, when you don't need to look at the book anymore in the video, then later like doing really holding the breath well and take your time to develop one point better and more and deeper. So we start with rotating the hip. Rinpoche liked this very much, I remember. He was always with a big smile when we did this. Change direction. Contract the perineum. Then we rock backward the hip and forward. For me it's difficult to talk and hold the breath, so please ignore this fact. Then diagonal, like bring one part of the hip front and the other back. And the other direction. Then we do big rotations. And this goes like by bringing one shoulder in the direction of one of the other knee. Then turning to the other side, bring the other shoulder in the direction of the other knee, stretch well and fulfill the whole circle. Then the other direction. Now, if this is okay for you, also be careful with all the exercises, not to hurt yourself. For example, if people have hemorrhoid problem, or if they have genealogical problems or back pain, for example, be careful with this exercise, like jumping a little bit, like horse riding. So do one breathing, hold the breath well, contract the perineum and focus on the fire. Now we bend forward and backward. Always contract the perineum. Then we extend the left arm. Take the right Vajra fist. And press on top of the arm, like not necessarily pressing, but like, how is it called in English? I don't know. Sliding over and sliding under. Then going to the side, close and front. And feel inside. Other side. Then we do Vajra fist. 1, 2, 3. Feel your throat area. I just also remember in the 6 yogas of Naropa, there is a fire in the throat and a fire in the navel. Here we focus mainly on the fire on the navel, but sometimes maybe you feel also there's something here in the throat chakra. So now we interlace the fingers. First we just relax a little bit, like upward, downward. Can also do, of course, combine it with the holding the breath. And in the floor. Then we go in one direction and we push very much up. And we look to the white hum in our crown. We keep the head normal and straight, but we look here, this position. Then in the other direction. Push up and like pull the fingers a little bit apart from each other. Look to the right hum. Now we do Vajrafis, whatever. I think we rotate the shoulders in the way is best for you. Focus on the empty body and inside. So we do forward rotation with one shoulder first, then backward rotation, starting with the right one, then left, then both. Now we can push up the shoulder, like stretch a little bit again and protect also the head. Then we do bring the head to the right side 3 times, gentle, then to the left side. Then we do rotations to the right direction, to the left direction, very gentle and relaxed way. Then in the end we bring the head forward 3 times, and then very gently it's important to bring the chest up first, protect the neck with the shoulders and with the arms, and go 3 times backward. Now we are loosening and shaking the body, trying to feel better the energy movement and the light inside. So we go to the floor. Relax maybe the knees first like this. Then lay down and put the palms in the floor. Then we shake again the legs a little bit. Then shake one foot and the whole leg, then the other foot and the whole leg. Then we are loosening and relaxing the hips and the lower back by moving the legs one by one to the right and to the left. We don't stretch, we just move and loosening. Then we come gently back from the right side. Keep the loose feeling. Now we're loosening the hands, then in all directions, the elbows, shoulders, the upper body, the lower body, then the head, the face, and also the tongue. And then everything together and feel this kind of lightness and relaxedness of the whole body. Then keep this loose feeling, do one vast breath, and when breathing out, we focus on the white hum in our crown. We imagine being a tree in the wind, firmly rooted, very stable, but also flexible, following any spontaneous, small, tiny movement which may come. Feel the secret chakra area. First we turn one beautiful green closed lotus with 32 petals, and then in one moment it opens like, we try to feel as much as we can. Pamla pema changu, pamla pema changu, pamla pema changu. Rile natso doje changuri, rile natso doje changuri, ri natso doje doyon doje, ri natso doje doyon doje. Lama doyon doje kyen. We are putting down the suffering of the semi-god realm, the suffering of competitiveness, of fears, of jealousy and envy. And we take out all our negativities of body and mind related to jealousy, envy, fears, competitiveness. All sicknesses related to it in the form of dirty green Garuda birds, smoke and dirt. Breathe out with force. They dissolve into absolute light, absolute space. Relax and breathe in the transformative blessings of Guru Buddha Amogasiddhi, helping us to transform our aggregate of compositional factors, all kinds of mental factors, emotional states. In order to do so in our daily lives, remember to integrate all our inner, outer, secret and suchness experiences with the worlds of the holy beings, of enlightenment, of Buddhahood, and do as much as possible inner, outer, secret and suchness offerings. With the first two mantras we focus on purifying our gross body and subtle body. Second two mantras we focus on healing our gross mind and subtle minds. Fifth mantra all together, and with the next two longer mantras, we're imagining lights and Buddha Amogasiddhis going out of us, helping all those who need to transform their aggregates also, and then coming back into us, absorbing back into our secret chakras. Going out from the right nostril in the last two mantras, coming in from the left nostril. Om Amogasiddhi Hum, 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 Om Amogasiddhi Rakshanti Soha, Om Amogasiddhi Rakshanti Soha. Guru Buddha Ratna Sambhava Mandala Nama Mama Ati Kyana Ati Kiti Soha. Garuda again. Breathe in, right hand on top, right hand on top, elbows up, then contract the perineum, Focus on the navel area and turn to the right side. Keep your face straight, just turn the body to the right side, come back to the center and focus on the relaxing of the navel. And breathe out. Focus well on the fire and contract the perineum well, hold your breath well. And then the same to the left side, with the left hand up. Lama Caroline, actually I've seen one exercise we could add here, I'm not sure. I just show it one moment. I've seen this from one yogi, also one Tibetan yogi, so it's not the hip rotation we did in the beginning, but the belly navel rotation. Lama Caroline said like the Brazilians do. And then to the left side. Feel your navel chakra. And we open a beautiful yellow lotus with 64 petals. Pamle pema serpo, pamle pema serpo, pamle pema serpo. Tramle norbo serbo tram, tramle norbo serbo tram, tram norbo rinjung doje, tram norbo rinjung doje, lama rinjung doje kyen. We are putting down the suffering of the hungry ghost realm, the suffering of feeling poor, of feeling not having enough. And we take out all our miserliness, stinginess, the feeling of arrogance, which prevents us from sharing and from being interested in others. All these kind of delusions and related sicknesses we take out from the navel chakra in the form of dirty yellow horses, proud horses, smoke and dirt. They dissolve into absolute space, and we breathe in the transformative blessings of Guru Buddha Ratna Sambhava, transforming our aggregate of feeling, developing the wisdom of equanimity. In order to do and continue and increase this in our daily lives, we remember to share materially, give materially, take care of others, being interested in others, giving love, giving protection, and sharing Dharma. Om Aradhana Sambhava Hum, 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 Om Aradhana Sambhava Rakshanti Soha, Om Aradhana Sambhava Rakshanti Soha. Lama Caroline is correct. Rock is healing, helping and companion aid, helping. Please, Guru Ratna Samavas, peacefully help us and help others. Always help others. Thank you. Guru Buddha Akshobhya Mandala Nama Mama Atikyana Atikiti Soham. Garuda. Sorry for the microphone. Not for the microphone, my limited microphone skills. One thing in this Garuda movement, what I notice is when we do the up movement with the hands and focusing on the fire and the central channel, like, I don't know, but maybe you feel also there's some bliss going up every time. There's a very nice feeling in the central channel. Okay, now we do a little bit more movement than before. For me, the easiest is to put the cushion beside where I sit, then it's less disturbing. And we do vast breathing, and we do now 5 exercises. The feet touching each other. And the first one is taking the fingers together and extending the arms from down to up. Extending the feet in that moment. Coming back. And extending again. All the exercises we do here, we can do sitting like this, especially for those who have problems in the lower back or feel weak in the center of the body. If you feel strong and healthy, then you can also try to breathe in, hold your breath, contract the perineum and keep the tension in the body. Check well what's behind of you, or if you have enough space. Breathe in, contract and hold, and then go down and come back immediately without touching like the floor with the feet or with the head. In this way you protect your back, keeping the tension. Contract the perineum, focus on the empty body, on the inner fire. Exactly, when you touch the floor, yes, also the head nod. Because when we touch the floor, then there's the danger we relax, and when you try to come back from there, all the doctors or therapists, they say, no, it's dangerous when we lay down and then move up like this. So it's always better to go from the side, coming back up, not to hurt yourself. But instead, when we do like this, we keep the tension and we cannot hurt the lower back. Okay, first one. Second one in front of the chest, and then turn the palms outward. That's a very good question. Lama Caroline, have you heard? Matteo asked it because I have the same question actually, and because where do we focus in this exercise? Also on mainly on the navel? Always the same. Always the navel, the fire. Where we now comes something like rowing. So again the feet and now the fist pushing, pulling and opening. Okay. The next one is the middle fingers. We do like Vajra fists, but middle fingers touching each other on top of our head, and the elbows move back every time. Then we change the hand position and turn the thumbs backward, and as much as we can, turning them to the back side. Then coming back, middle fingers touching, elbows back. Okay. Then we have the hugging mudra. We start with the right leg in front and the right arm in front. And then opening and closing. Change side, left in front. We feel our heart areas. It's said to do 3, 7, 21 or 108 times, holding one breath. Okay, so yeah, anyhow, do 3, 7, this one, like each of the exercises. It's good to do it many times. I think if we are almost a Buddha, then maybe we do 108 times without having to breathe anything, but in the beginning, of course, with less and not forcing. Well, if you are out of breath, I think it's better to stop one moment, calm, then again do well the vast breathing, hold the breath, and then you do. Then I think it's possible to do 3 times. Yes. Yes. So this is what the Tibetan text is saying, and we start with the 3, and when it gets more and better, then we can increase. Yes. If we can, we are slowly, like little by little, and gently with ourselves. Now we open a beautiful blue petal lotus with 8 petals in our hearts. Feel the heart, focus, focus well. Pamle pemang bo, pamle pemang bo, pamle pemang bo. Lama we are putting down the strong suffering of aversion, anger and not wanting of the hell realms. And we take out all our anger. I don't like this, I don't like that, I have problem with this and with that, and I have hatred and anger and this we take out, and all sicknesses related to it in the form of dirty blue snakes, smoke and dirt. We breathe in the transformative blessings of Guru Buddha Akshobhya, transforming our aggregate of consciousness, developing the Dharma Dhatu wisdom. In order to increase this in our daily lives, remember bliss and joy, remember the interdependence of all things, having causes and conditions, combining both the blissful experience with knowing of its, being conscious of its emptiness, and keeping a pure bond with the Guru. Om Akshobhya Hum, 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 Om Akshobhya Rakshanti Soha, Om Akshobhya Rakshanti Soha. Guru Buddha Amitabha Mandala Nama Mama Atikyana Atikiti Soha. Garuda? Now we imagine having fires in our hands, blowing on the hand. Two suns in the hands. And we have 4 types of massage, according to the Trulkor, which is like knocking. And then we have also pressing, like for example in the acupuncture points, acupressure points, or where you these trigger points, pressing and maybe rotating. Then there is like the massage we all know from the word massage. And then there's also kind of shower feeling in the end. So these 4 we do, and we combine the second and the third, we combine a little bit, but first we start with this. And we remember our light bodies, our second layer, let's say, our subtle bodies, our completely transparency, no organs, no bones, joints, nothing, no muscles, just light and relaxation. Sometimes I like this feeling of maybe, if it's too dirty, like cleaning an old carpet and becoming very clean inside. the side of the leg, like starting in the back here, and the side of the right leg, then behind the leg also, on top of the foot, then under the foot, and we come back inside the left leg, the whole hip, like in the front of the hip, in the back, side and the back of the legs. Gentle also. And then we start with the massage. Start with the head, the center points of the head. Feel also where you need, your body is asking for attention, where maybe some points they're a little bit more sensitive. Be gentle with yourself. Some points really ask for massage and ask you to stay longer with them. And let go out of tension, of old memories of the body. And enjoy the massage. See the light inside. Maybe rotate in some points. Do the eyebrows, the temples, beside the nose there are some muscles here. The jaws, big upper gums, the lower gums, chin, behind and under the ears, under the jaws. Really enjoy and relax, becoming flexible without stretching, and loose. Back of the neck. Then also there's one exercise taking in the Trulkor, taking 3 fingers, like in the thumb, touching the nose, rotating 3 times in the right direction. Actually combine this with the vast breathing. Shake the nose, like was rotating right, rotating left, then change hand, same thing. Same with the ears, touch the upper ears, 3 rotations forward, backward, shaking. Then we continue massaging the I don't know in English, the shoulders and the muscles behind and between the neck and the shoulders. When you push your elbow back, you can reach more back, it's nice. The shoulders, also behind the shoulders, there's some, the outside of the arm, on top of the lower arm, touch and press the upper part of the hand, a little bit the lower part of the hand. Then go back with the massage of inside the lower arm, inside check where you need massage, and space and light, inside the arm, in front of the shoulder and this bone, collarbone. The other side. Now I'm talking, usually we're singing. Rinpoche, he gave us this melody related to the practice of Guya Samaja, and he liked very much making us sing this during the massage. No, we can always do this. Today I talk more, but sing a little bit maybe. Now we do right Vajra fist, left hand touching it, relaxing our belly and giving massage to the belly, turning rightwards. Then we make a Vajra fist with the left hand, going in the other direction. Then we massage our back as much as we can. So from under we can, for example, we can use the thumbs beside and then muscles beside the spine. We can also use the knuckles. Massage. Then we do the outside of the right leg. Yes, this is also possible. If you like to stretch, you can touch your fingers pulling. If you cannot do it, or if you like to do it, you can be gentle with this exercise. Excuse me? Yes, exactly. Roy is showing if you cannot do it like this, then you can take a belt between and pull like this, a little bit opening, helping. Yes. Then we massage our buttock. We sit so much, so we can really take time creating light and space there, taking well care of our bodies. Also here this muscle in the front of the hip. No, here is the hip joint, and here's the upper hip, and here in between for many people it's quite tense, and it's nice to give some space and massage. This I don't know. I don't know if it's I think the psoas is more inside, but I don't know. Okay, the side of the leg. And behind the leg. Then the lower part of the leg, also the side. And the weight behind going down. On top of the foot. Here we can really press between let's say the prolonged toes, no? Between there we can give deep massage. There's one point, I don't know if it's possible to see. I think it's liver 3 in the Chinese medicine, and it's very much against stress and lung. So maybe helpful for many people to give some like here is the number 1, liver number 1, and then a little bit more here. Maybe you feel it's a bit sensitive between the first and the second toe.
No, that's very good. You've got the points exactly right, yes.
Okay. So there between the toes we can give nice massage. Also just where the toes, let's say, start in the gaps there. Can do some nice pressing and space. Then we massage the side of the toes, let's say the big toe, but the inside of the foot, going in the direction backwards to the heel. And also always when, like every foot or feeling is different. When you feel a certain position, you need to be careful, be careful. If your body asks attention somewhere, you just give space there and take your time. And my experience also when we had, for example, when we do 1 month of Trulkor, no? These things change quickly. So it's nice to do it every day for some time, then it's a very nice effect on the body and on the mind. So the other one, Elkanah told me also is important to do the outside of the foot. And then we do in the center of the foot. There's like 2 points, the kidney one, no? And is here like quite centered. This one here, but also here. Some people have this, it's called hallux, no? And in this position there's a important tendon starting from the heel. So we can really give massage and space there. Maybe it prevents and gives light and healing in the center of the foot. Then if we have time, we can also, today we have time. Here also, Lama Caroline saying here also it's good. Yes, and a little bit in front also of this. Here, a little bit in front of this one. It's even, for me it's painful even.
This is the spleen meridian.
Following the pathway of the spleen meridian.
And here, this one.
This one here, yes, it's not a point that's commonly used in acupuncture. I don't use it. Lama Caroline gave a very good tip of pressing just in on the inside of the here. Yeah, 1 centimetre deep in, and it's good for sort of digestive problems. Oh, sciatica, right. I'll have to experiment with it. Thank you.
Okay. Then also we can rotate the toes, pull a little bit. Then we bend the toes to the front and to the back. Then we can take the knuckles and give massage to the points on top of the heel bone and the side of the ankle. It's a bit sensitive in the right and in the left. It's good to find both points. For example, the inner point we also use in the Trulkor of the 5 mothers for the earth element. Then we just take care a little bit of the ankle. We come back inside the leg. I actually don't know. Maybe somebody else knows, but the question was if there's something, if we have water retention in this area, what is possible to do?
Water retention is always from the center of the body, the only thing I know, to the spleen. To avoid, the point is to do the movement from the center of the body to the extremity, and not the other way around. In this direction. In this direction. Out. Not in.
Yeah, so electroacupuncture is very good. You can massage away the water retention with electroacupuncture device, and also you can set it on modulation, and that contracts and relaxes and helps the tissues expel the water. The Russian scalar device is very good for water retention problems. Perhaps we can look at that some other time, more detail. Oh, if you just heard, you can use a spoon even to massage away the water retention.
Yes, we're doing the left leg. I just one thing to the question also, maybe Rinpoche would like to go to the terms with the underwater massage. Okay, the left side. We bring love and light. The left outside of the leg, behind the leg. The weights outside. The next foot. Again, the points where the toes starting and between the toes. The liver tree on the other side. Inside of the foot. Outside of the foot. Where there's the little toe. Then in the down under the foot, and also follow your feeling. The toes, bending, stretching, the knuckles and the heel bone, the ankle. Coming back up inside of the leg. Here there is nice to do the center of the inside of the leg. This is, not sure, this is liver?
Yes, it's liver 9.
This is liver. And then we have here kidney and Milzhalten, no?
Kidney
These
here,
two here.
kidney.
And then in the end we can do the knee. And also here I like using these kind of small hard points to massage below the knee. This stomach 36 I think in this position, and here inside is one Milza point. Okay, now comes the shower. So we try to do this also with holding our breaths. We do 2 times. Outside of the right arm, inside of the right arm, outside of the left, inside, front, back, outside right leg, inside right leg, outside left leg, inside left leg. But I never managed to do this with one breath yet. I'm not developed enough, but I've seen a yogi doing this well and focusing all the time on the inner fire after. So we try again. Now we have rolling. Here it's important to take care of your back and of your neck. From my experience, the easiest and safest way is to bring the right leg in front and take your ankles from outside. Then hold your breath, take care what's behind of you. Then can change. It's good to contract the perineum well, focus on the inner fire. There's another option, but need to take more care of the neck, is putting the palm of the feet together. And then there's the full lotus, and you take the big toes, then we go to the side of the body, we relax and loosen the hips. like bending the hips, like really hanging downward, the side which is down. Put the palm of the hand down to the floor and have a stable position. Then make a Vajra fist with the left side touching the left side of the body, and with the heel touching the buttock. And when we go up, we extend the fingers. Breathe in, contract your perineum well, hold the breath, focus on the fire. Seven times, then the other side. Then we do wrathful dakini, or overcoming difficulties with strength. The right leg in front, the right arm in front. Change side, left hand in front, left arm, left leg in front. I'm a little bit out of breath, it's not good for the exercise, so I take time. So breathe in, focus well, contract the perineum. And then we have Kurukula. So we do kind of Vajra fists, but the index and middle fingers are extended. First we just stay straight with the head, pull like arrow and bow, and bring the elbow up. Then I'm going to the other side. And then looking in the direction of the arrow. And then we combine with the legs. Okay, we sit comfy. Feel our throat areas. Oh yes, please. When Rinpoche did this, he did on his futon. He was kind of jumping. Ah, okay. So when we have a big futon and when we are safe and healthy, Simone does on her bed, so a little bit more. Okay.
That's in the what? In the what, sorry?
That's called a bet. Yeah? They have this movement, but Rinpoche said actually he prefers if we don't do it, yeah, because many people prefer like using their back. It's very strong. That movement is very strong. Yeah? So Rinpoche said to everybody, please don't, yeah? Because maybe as Daniel can do it and Tommy too, but otherwise you can damage your coccyx and your knees and your back. Yes, there
Yeah, okay. No, everybody understood what Lama Caroline said? In the streaming. Yeah, Lama Caroline was saying that this kind of jump, when Rinpoche showed the Trulkor for the first time, then he told Lama Caroline that for us would be better not to do it, right? And he did a more adapted version to our lifestyle.
Exactly, yeah, that gives us some happiness and health and not.
Gives us happiness, health, and not backache, okay, back pain. So because this jump you could have some problem.
You could have like a broken knee, for example. Yeah. But anyway, you're doing very beautifully, Thomas, and everybody. I'm just commenting, I just remembered that.
We're just finishing, right?
Yeah. So if you ever get like a huge mattress, you know, like one of those like big, then you can try a bit more of that, you know. You try in your bed actually, it's better, yeah, at home, yeah. No, it's true, yeah. Rinpoche showed like that on his futon, yeah.
If you have a strong bed.
Yeah, anyway. Please, Thomas, continue. Huh?
So we sit comfortably, feel our throat areas. And we open a beautiful red lotus with 16 petals. Pamle pema marpo, pamle pema marpo, pamle pema marpo. Ale pema marbo ale pema marbo pema chu doje pema chu doje Lama chu doje ken. We are putting down the suffering of the human realm, of wanting, attachment, unlimited desire, these sufferings. And we take out all our unlimited desire and attachment, all our I want this, I want that, I have to do this, that, this, that, all these things like endless red, dirty chickens, always looking for something, and smoke and dirt, all sickness is related to it. They dissolve into absolute space. We breathe in the transformative blessings of Guru Buddha Amitabha, helping us to transform our aggregate of discrimination, developing the wisdom of discrimination, knowing what's good and harmful for us and for others. To increase this in our daily lives, remember, little by little and step by step with steadiness, to learn, to integrate and practice and to share all dharmas of Sutra and Tantra. Om Amitabha Hum, 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 Om Amitabha Rakshanti Soha, Om Amitabha Rakshanti Soha. Guru Buddha Verochana Mandala Nama Mama Ati Kyana Ati Kiti Soha. Now again Garuda. There's a different Garuda version, can always use this, but also can use the one you already know. If you like to do the other version, you put your knees a little bit to the side, it's more stable and easy. Now there's mudras. Thank you. Ring fingers and thumbs meeting, right hand on top. Lotus turning mudra. Left index finger up like Vajra fist, left index finger up, right hand taking it. Imagining holding a wisdom sword, cutting ignorance, not knowing. Fingers interlacing, the index fingers touching on top of our head. Blissful Vajra mind. Ring fingers touching, right hand on top, male and female energies meeting inside. Thumbs and index fingers. The Dharma Wheel Mudra is easy to do, left hand in front, the right in the chest, then taking the right hand the back side, interlacing the fingers, symbolizing the 8 spokes of the Dharma Wheel. Then we do one vast breathing, snapping the fingers, the fire going up, melting the white hump. We feel our crown chakras, an open and beautiful white lotus with 32 petals. Pamle pema karpo, pamle pema karpo, pamle pema karpo. Lama nanse doje kien. We are putting down the suffering of the animal realms, the suffering of being exploited, having a very foggy mind, not understanding, not having the option of analyze, not wanting to analyze. And we take all our delusions and not knowing, laziness, mental dullness, closed-mindedness, all sicknesses related to it in the form of dirty black pigs, smoke and dirt. They dissolve into absolute space. You breathe in and receive the blessings, light and nectars of Guru Buddha Verocana, helping us to transform our aggregated form, identifying with just this body, although we are interconnected, helping us to identify more, widening our identity. In order to do so in our daily lives, remember to take refuge in our own possibility and our own future of Buddhahood and enlightenment, our own protection of practicing the Dharma and realizing it, taking refuge in being good company for others and in taking refuge in other good company for us. Accumulating positive actions, avoiding negative actions, and benefiting others. Om Vero Chana Hum, 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 Om Vero Chana Rokshanti Soha, Om Vero Chana Rokshanti Soha. Remember the fully developed 5 Buddhas, Buddha families in our 5 chakras. We bless the male and female energies with Om Ahum, imagining blissful white male energy dripping down in our central channel, generating bliss, white and then red, hot female energies going up into our central channel, creating more bliss. Om Aum, Om Aum, Om Ahum, Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Ri, Om Aum, Om Aum, Om Aum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. White and red mixing and absorbing in the direction of our hearts. Om Mahasukha Hum, Om Mahasukha Hum, Om Mahasukha Hum, Om Mahasukha Hum, Om Mahasukha Hum. We dedicate to world peace and to our service, non-stop, tirelessly helping and working for peace. Om Vishwa Shanti Hum, Om Vishwa Shanti Hum, Om Vishwa Shanti Hum, Om Vishwa Shanti Hum, Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. We breathe in Om. Maybe, I don't know, this Om Ahum Pe. I don't know if you have given commentary on this. Then we do this in detail. So now we just practice. Tsematonvana Deyi Mela Mikyo Dojigu Sevatone Chidabe Chomde Chimeri Zinyoduto Baishog. If foreseeing signs of a premature death, may I, by clear vision of Mikyo Dorji, the immovable Vajra, defeat the Lord of Death, and rapidly obtain the city of immortality. Gyalwa Rigna.
You have to say this, but with Gyalwa Rigna, the 5 victorious Buddhas, yeah?
Dumin chive tsema dongwana de mala Gyalwa Rigna gu seva donne chida bechomde chimerin zenyoru do baisho. If foreseeing signs of a premature death, may I, by a clear vision of the 5 fathers, 5 Dhyani Buddhas, defeat the Lord of Death and rapidly obtain the city of immortality. Lama Kancho Sumla Gyabzo Chi Rani Lasi Dodri Sumne Che Dona Che Zunye Che Dada Dom Geche Gondo Jinchi Doron She. I take refuge in the 3 jewels and in the Guru, visualizing myself as Vajrasattva holding Vajra and bell. I uphold all the dharmas of Sutra and Tantra, refrain from misconduct, gather all virtuous dharmas, and with the 4 givings benefit migrators. Dona dice namga gevetso jinya sabade inyoduda norbo banzo shambala kene lame lamgirimbata shinsho. By the white virtues we have generated here, may our world transform into Shambhala, the treasury of jewels, and may we all accomplish the highest stages of yoga, the stages of highest yoga tantra. Nimo dele tsendele, nime gungyan dele shi, ninsen dadu dele be, kunjo sumgi jingilo, kunjo sumgi ngadrubzo, kunjo sumgi tashi sho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness.
Okay, very well done.
Grazie.
So, remember this thing about chocolate, yeah?
What is it about the chocolate?
Do you remember, yeah? Like Lama Yeshe said, everything's see, it's like chocolate, it's brown, it's made of milk and sugar, but if you taste it, it's different, no? So it's auspicious for you to realize the experience, yeah?
Thank you very much. I remember one thing Rinpoche said about chocolate.
As your Mahayana, you have to share with everybody else.
We need to share as Mahayana practitioners. Rinpoche, sometimes he gave these very small blessing pills, these very small brown pills. Then he said, Lama chocolate. He said to my children, Lama chocolate. Thank you, Lama Caroline.